Progression series have taken over the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and it's not hard to see why. You never know exactly what kind of decks you're gonna see, and so many people bring fresh and interesting takes on the formula. And in this series, we want to bring you in on the action. Every week, Noajenk and myself will open up 24 packs of a core booster set before meeting on the dueling field for a best 2 out of 3. Then, once the match is over, you'll get to vote on which cards should get the boot, whether it's a staple card that makes the games less interesting, or a card only one of us relies on just to bully us, and the top 3 cards voted get banned forever. However, the winner can sidestep this with their prize, earning a veto that can grant a one-time immunity to banning for any of those cards. We're fighting for our card pools, but ultimately, the choices come down to all of you. Welcome to Progression Polls, where your voice shapes the format.
Listen, I'm not going to pretend I don't get it. I get it. Some of you, since last week, have changed your opinion on good old Noajenk. I might be the plucky underdog, the baby face with a heart of gold, going up against the undefeated streak of Nova. But I cheated. Plain and simple. I cheated to win. But when faced against insurmountable circumstances, you have to do what you have to do. And it is my destiny to win. It is my destiny to prevail and become number one. And speaking of destiny, we'll be cementing that further with this pack, Rise of Destiny. 24 packs from Rise of Destiny today, with plenty of goodies inside of it, like Divine Wrath, Monster Reincarnation might even come into handy, and we get another Monarch in the form of Thestalos the Firestorm Monarch. Also, one of my personal favorite cards, Dekoichi the Battle-Chanted Locomotive. Hey Noah, why is it one of your favorites? It's fucking weird. It has that weirdness to it that a lot of the old cards do that I just find very, very endearing. Also, Harpy Ladies 1, 2, and 3 will be coming in hot today. So if either Nova or I decide to make a Winged Beast deck, or even a Harpy deck, I mean, it's very, very possible. But that being said, let's go on to talk about the vetoes, the bans, the ads, all that good stuff that I know you guys are interested in. So as far as the bans are concerned, by a mile, the top 3 candidates were Spirit Reaper with 38.6% of the vote, a crazy amount of the pie. We had Last Warrior in second with 24.6% of the vote, and Gravity Bind with 10.5% of the vote. And of course, there were some other candidates in there as well that took up 26.3% of the vote, but as far as actual 3 individual cards were concerned, those were the 3 we saw that had the highest amount of votes for cards that viewers like you did not want to see in the pool anymore. So of these 3, I decided to use my veto on the trap card Gravity Bind, meaning that Last Warrior from Another Planet and Spirit Reaper are gonzo. So Nova's staples that Spirit Reaper especially, he's had since I think the beginning of the series. And Last Warrior from Another Planet will not get a chance to shine. I've learned my lesson from Yatagarasu. Fuck that thing. We're not doing that shit here. This is Noajenk time, baby. This is Noajenk country. And speaking of country, Ojama country is something that we're going to be going into very, very soon because we got 3. That's right. 3 Ojama Kings added to the pool of cards with which we can play. A playset of Ojama Kings coming in first with a massive piece of the pie. I'm talking 45.6% of the vote. Ojama King will be the new card that we get to play with this week in the Rise of Destiny episode. But that's going to be that for the vetoes, the bans, the ads, the preamble, previews of the pack, all that good stuff. So what do you say we get right into it? Let us reach our destiny.
All right, well, I guess I dug my own grave on that last one, you know. You show pity one time, and Noah takes the whole darn episode. But you know what? We're done with that. We are going to take the goodness in our hearts. We're going to take whatever shred of humanity we had left, and we're going to throw it into the deepest chasm, because the only thing that matters is winning. And we're going to have a little bit of help with that with our 3 tournament packs. Let's go ahead and crank these open. I forget what's in these, so this will be a bit of a surprise for both you and me. Okay, more fusion substitute cards are kind of funny, but we already have Triple King of the Swamp. Tornado Bird is like back row removal, but on a flip monster, and I don't like that. Luminous Soldier, Curse of Royal, and another Tornado Bird. Nope, come on. Let's get some good stuff. Magical Thorn, Curse of Royal, and Destruction Punch. Okay, yeah, so nothing that I think is going to influence our deck building. Let's save that and then move on to what really matters. The power of destiny.
All right, let's do this thing. One by one, we shall find out what we get. And we get Nightmare Penguin. Okay, this actually may be helpful going into my water deck if I decide to play it again. We have a few options we can do here. So let's keep on going. Pack number 2. Ooh, the super rare right off the bat, BES Big Core. I forget, this is the pack where Konami decided to print a bunch of Konami game cards. For some reason, not really sure why, but I don't mind it. And look at that, Moki Moki King. So if we decide to go into normal Fusion Copium, we can do just that. Moki Moki King, Ojama King, all the kings are coming in hot, baby. Let's open up pack number 4, see what we get. 18, the Trap Disposal Unit. Honestly, good on Koitsu and Doitsu and all of them for doing not only fossil digs with this kind of stuff. Hey, man, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to live how you can live, you know? Make a living where you can make a living. So let's keep on going. Okay, tactical espionage expert, excuse me. Solid Snake is, in fact, here. So let's keep on going. Pikaru's Circle of Enchantment. And Moki Moki Smackdown. That could not... that might be okay to work with if I do that. Damage to you from card effects becomes 0 until the end of this turn. Shoutouts to Pikaru and all her beautiful lore. Pikaru, I think she was in GX for a little bit too, right? Wasn't she? Like, Pikaru was for some reason like a card that Judai used at some point, if I remember correctly. Ooh, Dark Blade, the Dragon Knight. Each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can select up to 3 monster cards from your opponent's graveyard and remove them from play. Okay, not bad. Not bad. In fact, in case Nova uses a similar strategy to what we've seen before with like Chaos and stuff like that, then that might come in handy. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's keep on going. Another Moki Moki King. Machine Duplication. Not bad. That may come in handy later. I don't think it's going to come very much in handy this episode, as I don't really have or run many machines. But, you know, I digress. Nothing really crazy there. Farin Kazan shouts out. Back to square one. Shouts out to the original lore of Lose One Turn, I believe is the card.
All right, we're reaching the sunset days of Duel Masters packs. Let's pull some of those last really powerful cards before we move into GX era. Let's do this. I'm doing this one at a time on this one because I committed already. Okay. The Creator Incarnate's a good start, and then Harpy Lady number 1 is good for, like, a wind type deck. We didn't get enough votes to get Elegant Egotist in here, but I still think that, this deck has some legs to it. Moki Moki King, never playing that. Oh, we got Dekoichi, though. That's a draw card. Hopefully. No, nothing else here, though. Harpy's Hunting Ground, we like that. Ultimate Insect number level 3. I forget if we got level 1 last set. I guess we'll have to check during deck building. I do love the heavy mech support platform, though. That'll be really fun. There's Bokoichi to go with the Dekoichi. Oh, Necklace of Command is actually pretty sweet. We gotta stop pulling these Moki Moki Kings. I'm not gonna play it no matter what. It's not gonna happen. Oh, Back to Square One is super good. Having Ryza in a can is super nifty. Ooh, Thestalos, finally! I think this is the first Monarch we've actually gotten in the series. It's not, it's not crazy like Zaborg, but I'll take, if we're losing Spirit Reaper, we might as well get Hand Rip. Okay, another Harpy Lady number 1. That's really cool. And that does it. Another Necklace of Command. Ooh, Nightmare Penguin. I hate this in this set. If Noah's still on water, that's going to make it so much harder to interact with, because now they have, effectively, a bounce spell. Oh, Gaia Soul, the Combustible Collective, could be, like, a nice normal summon. Oh, but the second Back to Square One is actually the GOAT. Okay, Rare Metamorph. I gotta double check the wording on that when we go in deck building, but I think that's actually gonna be a really good piece to add to the deck. Machine there's no way machine duplication is ever going to be useful in this series. There's no way we get enough cards to make this work.
The same board game, I think, is what Nova has told me before. Sasuke Samurai, number 4. Mind Hacksaws. Okay. That's great. Thanks, buddy. Ultimate Insight level 3. Yeah, I mean, nothing really crazy here. To be honest, a lot of these recent packs have been very underwhelming. But we are getting some stuff that we need in case we need it, just in case. The options are there. We're filling up our wing beasts in case it comes to that. We're filling up our normal fusion copiums in case we go on decide to that. There's a few things we can do. Of course, we have Moki Moki Smackdown. I think we have a playset now, or just 2. Still not bad. Still definitely not bad. Tragedy. Oh, another Dark Blade. Sick. That's awesome, actually. When a face-up attack position monster your opponent controls is changed to face-up defense position, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. Okay. I mean, hey, non-targeting destruction. Not bad, especially for this early in. Sure. I really don't think we're going to get anything. Oh, shit. Well, just as I say that, we get Monster Reincarnation. Discard and target a monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Okay. I mean, that is something we could fuck with, potentially. I don't know if that's going to come in handy in this episode, specifically. But, hey, having the option is always good. So, that being said, we only have a few more packs left to get in. Let's see what we can get, whether we're going to bolster up our normal fusion copiums, or whether we're going to bolster up Ninja. Just as I say that, looks like we're going to do just that as we get more Mokis. Mokis for the win. Epic. And we're going to do this last pack one by one here. You guys already know what it is. Technical Espionage Expert. Ballista of Rampart Smashing. Heavy Mech Support Platform. Element Saurus, in case I want to run dinos eventually. Another Harpies Hunting Ground. Poor Ojamas. Remember that episode of GX, actually, where the Harpies decide to fuck with the Ojamas? Like, this card art actually is in the anime, if I, remember correctly. That's in the Dark World part of GX, right? Where they get transferred to the world where the dual monsters live? Maybe I'm wrong. But it's been a while since I've seen GX, so maybe. Anyway, Farin Kazan. Fulisier Dragon, the dual mode beast. Cool, another machine. And, oh, hello, that's an ulti. That's a fucking ulti. Dude, was my last... Wow. My last pull was an ulti. Shit. Okay, that's not bad. Activate only when you activate one of your normal spell cards. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that card existed. But we pulled a fucking ulti, man. I mean, hey, that's sick. Turns out lying, cheating, and stealing, it has its benefits. You pull an ulti in your next pull, so that's a great thing. Anyway, that's going to be our pulls for Rise of Destiny, and I'm feeling my destiny burn inside of me as I rise to the occasion. You see what I did there? Anyway, I will see you guys just in a little bit for the deck profile.
Second machine duplication, not a whole lot else, but, let's hope this stays. Let's hope we get 3 of these just in case we get triple Deskbot 2 later on. Probably number 2. Probably number 3. Nope. None of that. None of that. Chamber. We're getting a lot of Creator Incarnate. Can we get a Creator? Can we get the Creator? Not in this pack. Okay, now this is that's at least our 3rd back to square one, and I think this is our 2nd Fusilier. I don't know if we're going to be able to use that. I don't know how many skill drain that we got, if any, and or if that's available now. But once we get it, or if we get it, then that's going to be a really great addition. Okay, we have at least 3 rare Metamorphs. That's something, I think. The 3rd Necklace of Command. We are stocked up on the Etsy shop, folks. Oh, Flint. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine if we Flint locked? That'd be the worst thing to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of these, on normal summon, your opponent can't activate traps, which would have been really cool if any of them had a stat line that was worth anything. Nope, we've got more Nightmare Penguins than we can shake a stick at, but not any cards that are worth anything. Sasuke Samurai. We are set on Harpies. We have an absolute ridiculous amount of Harpies. Okay, 2nd Flint. Okay, no creator. We are creatorless this set, but at least we got a Thestalos. In fact, let me go ahead here. We have at least one. I forget if we got any more Dakoichis, but we have at least one of those. We've got at least 3 Harpy Lady #1s. We've got 3 Harpies Underground. We have the 1 Thestalos. I don't think there was really anything else that's worth talking about in this set. Yeah, let's go ahead and import this into the deck builder, and I'll see all of you in a bit.
Alright gamers, while it may not be normal Fusion Copium, I do feel like this is going to be a Fusion deck that is going to be doing a lot against Nova in this episode. So let's go ahead and get a brief profile of what I am expecting to do with this deck. First thing you'll notice is 41 cards. Well, I say that. Really, the first thing you notice is the playset of Metamorphosis, which is not banned, by the way. I can't imagine that's going to stay for very long, but we are running the 3 Metamorphosis because what we're going to be doing with this deck is cheating out as many monsters from the extra deck as possible. Let's take a look at some of the monsters that we can and more than likely will at least once cheat out in this episode. You'll notice that there are a lot of level 6s are going to be in here. Dark Dust Spirit is going to be one. Soul of Purity and Light is going to be one, and those are exactly the targets we're going to be looking at here because we have level 6s like Ojama King. Ojama King is going to be here in the extra deck as a way to lock out some of Nova's zones so he cannot play. It's not quite Ojama Trio, but you know, we make do. Country boys make do, as the old adage goes. We're running Ryu Senshi so that we can sort of fuck around and hopefully mess with some of Nova's traps, mess with his game plan, and more than likely get that going in our favor when we do nuke some of that. Of course, we got the classic boy Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Moki King is really just here to vibe. I like him, so you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I didn't mean to do that, but hell with it. Yeah, one of my favorite cards. Why not? Master of Oz, not a lot of reason for this to be here other than it's funny. But, you know, if we need to do it, then, I mean, hey, you know, it's there. It is, I think, a level 9. I don't think I have any level 9s in here with it to cheat out, unless I'm mistaken. But he's cool, so whatever. Darkblade the Dragon Knight. We are running Darkblade here. And while we do not run Pitch Dark Dragon, we do have the triple King of the Swamp in case it comes down to that. And of course, we can also cheat it out as well. I feel like this is going to be a really good monster to use against Nova. Still not sure what he's going to be using. If it's going to be Spellcaster, it's going to be Chaos. Maybe going to be, you know, some sort of weird Gravekeeper thing. It could be anything. We could be seeing anything from Nova. He changes up his decks a lot. We are not running the Water Control this week. It's done its job, and I thank it for that. Water Control, we salute you, but we are going to be running off with some other choices in here. Of course, I already mentioned the Troll Metamorphosis. We'll also be seeing the return of the A forces in order to bolster the attack of some of the warriors we're playing with, such as, if it comes down to it, Carbonella Warrior. Someone will more than likely be cheating out a lot with things like normal, Wish Select Forest, and target with Metamorphosis. Other warriors, Darkblade the Dragon Knight, bolster that attack. Other warriors we have like Ryu Senshi. Hopefully somebody will be targeting out quite a lot. And of course, in the main deck, we also have Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Hopefully, if we see some of Nova's Gravekeepers with the big bodies on the field, this will be a way for us to just kind of get them out of there ASAP, and also a great target for Rhoda. Reinforcement of the army running the triple, because of course we are, why would we not? If you're running good warrior monsters, you kind of have to. My Body is a Shield, the Noajenk Classic, is not going anywhere. Magical Scientist at 2, I do like it at 2, and I'm probably going to keep it at 2. Just to make it things less bricky. I already mentioned Soul of Purity and Light, and for the rest of the spells, I mean, we got Classics, MST, of course we do Polymerization, I mean, why would we not? Book of Moon, Dark Hole, I've been with me since the beginning, not going anywhere. Monster Reborn will be making a return. We're looking at the traps, Bottomless Trap Hole, Raigeki Break, and Sakuretsu Armor. just so we can counter Nova's boards with hopefully some destruction. One thing that really does bum me out about my pulls is that we really are not seeing a lot of removal or destruction from me that we can pull consistently, unlike Nova has. Because I believe Nova has like a playset of Sakuretsu or something along the lines of that. So that is what that is. You know, we'll come down to it. We'll see it. There's not really a lot to say about the side deck. We're running Smashing Ground at the 1 because we don't have more than that, unlike Nova, who once again, guys, I'm going to say has way more removal than me. Hint, hint. Kiku is making a return to the side deck. Night Assailant in case we need it. More destruction if we need it. Warrior returning alive doesn't really need to be said. I mean, of course, warriors are good. Why would we not use them in this deck? Cursed Seal. A lot of this is stuff I've already used and already talked about in prior episodes, so I don't really feel a lot of need to go over it. You guys know Disappear. You guys know Mind Crush. Trap, Dust Shoot is going to be a new one in case Nova does pull something that is going to be annoying. We can activate this if it comes down to it, and going into it with the knowledge that we have into maybe a game 2 or 3 situation, we can fuck around and find out with this card to hopefully get out any of his aces back into the deck. So that's going to be the deck profile this week, guys. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm a big Fusion guy, as you guys know. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to come down maybe to the wire again, but hopefully it's going to be a squash in the favor of Noajenk.
Thank goodness we pulled all those good Chaos cards a few sets ago. I don't know what we'd be doing without them, because these new cards are not up to snuff. We're going back to a bit of a Recruiter Chaos list, even though we only have the one true Chaos monster. But I'm hoping the ability to float into monsters, as well as gain advantage from our Gravekeepers, will allow us to head in with our big game finishers, and clean the game out that way. First off, we have Dark Magician of Chaos, our ace monster, still at 1, holding to our own self-imposed rules about it. The 1 Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning, an enormous payoff for all of our Recruiter shenanigans. The 1 Thestalos we pulled, you know, if it's the first Monarch we have to play, it's the first one. We lost Spirit Reaper, so this is kind of like their spiritual successor. We have the triple Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, kind of the evolution of our normal monster beatdown. Sasuke has a great 1800 attack stat line for the format, and if Noah hides behind a face-up defense position monster, then they've got it taken care of. Our usual Gravekeeper lineup, 3 guard, 2 spy, just great ways to keep our advantage flowing, and giving us tribute fodder for Thestalos, and Dark Magician of Chaos, and banish fodder for BLS. We have the 2 Mystic Tomatoes, the 1 DD Warrior Lady to summon off the 3 Shining Angels, a Witch of the Black Forest, and a Sanguine for the Surges. A notable inclusion this time around is 2 copies of Night Assailant. Chat pointed this out, and I'm very glad they did. We're running a couple of very powerful cards that have discards attached to them. Night Assailant potentially gives us a lot of value off of those. The first one we discard can get us back Guard or Spy, and the second one we discard can get back the other Night Assailant because that's a flip monster. And at worst, we set it and it's a Man-Eater bug for removal. I can't really argue against this inclusion, especially since it's searchable off of both Sanguine and Witch of the Black Forest. Another new inclusion is Back to Square One. Great piece of removal. Takes any monster on the field and places it on top of the owner's deck for the cost of a discard. It's like Ryza without the body. We have the double reinforcement of the army. Technically, we could run 3 of these, but we were kind of brushing up against the 40 card minimum, and I didn't want to push it. This will get us into Warrior Lady or Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke to help kind of pseudo-bolster our monster lineup to make sure we always have something that can push for game. Double Smashing Ground, you'll notice there's no Nobleman of Crossout, and I've cut them for now. Based on Noah's strategy the past couple of weeks, I don't see him setting a lot of cards now, and I don't want dead removal to be drawn right now when every turn counts. Smashing Ground, though, is just generally good against anything that's face-up that they have. Also played over Hammershot. Just in case we control the strongest monster, I don't want to have a piece of removal that doesn't work. We still have the triple Mystical Space Typhoon. Do not want to lose to a Legendary Ocean. Do not want to lose to My Body as a Shield. Do not want to lose to any random back row. Mystical Space Typhoon makes that happen. The 1 Book of Moon, still a great combat trick. Triple Raigeki Break, still great all-around removal. And once again, with Back to Square One, is greatly enabled by Night Assailant. triple Sakuretsu armor to get rid of battlers, and double compulsory evacuation device for broad utility. Side deck is still the same: double Jougen, triple King Tiger Wanghu, triple Morphing Jar, one Horn of Heaven, triple Mind Crush, one Mirror Wall, and double Trap Dust Shoot. We haven't had too much use for much of the cards in the side deck right now. The issue is that the water stall deck just isn't it isn't susceptible to King Tiger Wanghu like a recruiter deck would be. And most of their cards they're getting on the field are actually normal summons despite their high level because of Legendary Ocean. So Jougen doesn't much help here either. Hopefully at some point we'll get some better side deck cards to combat his strategy, but for now this is kind of what we're stuck with. And same with the extra deck. We've cut all the fusion cards, so this is just here as a leftover from last week. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little hurt after last week. You show a little compassion, you get a lot of kickback. So you know what? That's gone. We're going to take this day, and if Noah asks for one more turn again, well, we're going to have something to laugh about. See y'all in the games.
Hello everyone, Editor Nova here. We have got to stop meeting like this. So you might notice that my audio is a little crackly here, and that unfortunately does not get any better coming up. You're going to notice a lot of dips in my audio, and that's because I had to cut out a lot of places where the audio peaks really hard because it was coming from the wrong microphone. Very sorry for the weird audio quality, and I'm sorry that this is becoming a recurring segment. I have talked to the audio goblins that run all my equipment, and we're hoping to get this done a bit more consistently and of higher quality in the future. Thank you all very much for watching, and let's go to the games. Goodbye! Woo! Spooky editing!
GoldenNova, my friend, my eternal foe, my rival, so to speak. It seems we're meeting again in the field of combat, and I just have to say to all the viewers, all the Noajenkers who may be disappointed in my behavior last week, all I had to say to you is, I lied, I cheated, and I stole, and I came out on the other side victorious. I needed to beat Nova. I needed it more than anything you could ever imagine, and look where it got me. It got me a win, and it got me the momentum that I need to go into this next fight to get what I deserve, and that is a damn winning streak in the progression polls. Nova, what do you got to say for yourself?
I gotta say that if you keep expecting to get win streaks off of me throwing games, then you've got to step yours up, because I ain't letting that happen again. I gifted you my humanity, I gave you a little bit of mercy, and you stepped on it in front of everyone. So now this game right here is personal.
Personal, you say? Well, we'll see how personal it gets when I throw Pate Fuck.
I've got the edge now!
You, okay, let's see how this goes. Drop or turn, then, you son of a bitch. Let's get this thing going.
You pickled punk.
There you go.
Wham.
That's great.
Alright, stand by main.
Go for it, buddy.
Boom set. Boom set.
Sure.
Boom set.
Wow.
Can you beat my unbreakable end set?
Maybe. Let's find out if I can. Stand by going to main. Activate Rhoda.
Chill.
All right, let's see what I can get from my deck. It could be anything. For instance, it could be wherever he is, wherever the fuck he's hiding. Let's find him. Here we go.
It could be Shape Snatch. It could be Blue Eyes
Sasuke.
White Dragon. It could be Sasuke.
It could in fact be Sasuke. So I think what we do here is normal summon Sasuke.
Yo, what's up?
End of main, attempt to go into battle. Swing into your face down.
Yeah,
What do we got?
That's going to be Shining Angel.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll activate their effect.
Sure.
Zabadabee, zabadaboo.
Who are we bringing out?
Grab another Shining Angel.
Yeah, that adds up. Want to go and thin out the deck. Main 2. I'm going to go ahead and set
Ooh.
and pass.
That's going to get MST'd.
It sure is, isn't it? It's going to be my Sakuretsu, my only copy.
Oh!
So, good pull there. Good pull there.
All right, now it's really weird. That's not a water monster.
Nope, we're doing things a little bit different this week, but I'm not going to say how. All I know is to stay on top, you got to mix up the bag a little bit. And that's what I'm prepared to do, damn it.
All right, well, I'm going to summon my own copy of Ninja Grandmaster Sasasuke.
I see. I see.
All right, we're going to go to battle.
Yeah, I see what's going on here.
We're gonna crash the power of the Sharingan.
Yeah, that's Naruto, and then I'll take 1400.
All right.
That's an interesting reference that I did.
2, set a card.
Sure.
End phase.
Okay, draw. Okay, stand by. Main phase. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm gonna go ahead and set.
Oh.
And set again in hopes that this will pay off. Go into end phase. Is that fine?
That's all clear.
All right, you're good to go, buddy.
Wham. Standby. Main phase.
Sure.
Another Sasasuke.
I see.
Battle.
Okay, what's in battle?
Ninja Punch.
On attack declaration.
Oh.
I think what I'm going to do here is flip it and go to it's gonna go to grave.
Okay.
It's gonna go to grave. And I'm going to add to my hand the Rhoda that I used.
Whoa, powerful.
Very powerful, and I'll take another 1400 to the face.
You sure are, buddy. Wham. Main 2. Set 1.
Okay.
Go to end phase.
End phase is fine.
All right, go ahead.
All right, draw. Stand by. Go into main. Activate my Rhoda.
Whoa, how'd you top deck that?
It's really, you know, I'm running 9 copies. I didn't think you would notice, but unfortunately,
Crazy.
It had to come out eventually. Gonna go ahead and yeah. I guess I add my Dark Blade to the hand actually. This time.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, just to get things going a little bit. Then I'm a little bit worried about this back row, but I think we should be able to handle some stuff. So I'm gonna a normal summon Dark Blade. Is summon okay?
Summon is chill.
All right, gonna go ahead and activate the A forces.
Yo, okay.
So we got things going here. Warriors are back, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a counter on just so we're aware in case I draw another A forces. End of main.
Yeah, we don't want another Ring of Destruction incident.
Yes, the destruction incident of 2022. Gonna go ahead and attack your Sasuke if that's fine. What do we got?
Let's Chain Raigeki Break.
Targeting.
Discarding that, targeting the Dark Blade.
Yeah, that will go through. And that is going to go right to the grave.
Sweet.
All right, main 2. What do I want to do here? I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is... I like these 3 cards in hand, but I got to go ahead and use my resources intelligently. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my own Raigeki Break.
Oh, okay.
And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is discard a card that we, for some reason, have not banned yet. And I'm going to target... I'm going to target Sasuke. Get him out of here.
Yeah, Sasuke is gone.
By the way, that card, there's no chance in hell that card's sticking around after this, by the way.
No, it's fine. We've never used it for anything. Metamorphosis is a completely balanced card.
Yeah, I mean, if we never used it, then, I mean, that's obviously what that must mean.
Absolutely. Boy, let's go to battle phase.
Sure, I'll take the 14.
Let's swoons right in there.
Yep, that's good. It's Shining Angel beatdown day, huh?
And we're passing.
All right, draw. Stand by.
Uh-huh.
Going to main phase. Normal summon Sasuke.
Oh my god, they're back.
Yeah, they're back.
With a vengeance.
This is the Sasuke episode. You know how you put the monsters on either side of the thumbnail? Just put Sasuke in the background.
Yeah, just 2 Sasuke.
Yeah. Gonna get a counter. They're gonna put the 200 on it. Into main, go into battle, and attempt to swing into your Shining Angel.
Yeah, that's 600 damage.
Yeah, and effect will proc.
Uh-huh. We're gonna
What
get...
do we got? We're bringing out.
DD Warrior Lady.
Okay, yeah, sure. Main 2, then. Let's go into main 2. I'm gonna view my extra deck real quick. For no reason.
Oh, I hate that. Those are words that I'm not very happy about.
Well, I mean, I could be anything. But, no, I mean, at this point, I'm just go ahead and end the phase, pass to you, unless you have a response during it.
I do not.
Okay.
Okay, standby, main.
Let's do this thing, yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Reinforcement of the army?
I see, yeah, sure. Cool. I think we're kind of doing similar decks this time around, aren't we?
Oh, it's Kage Bunshin no Warriors, baby.
A little bit.
Because I'm getting Grandmaster Sasuke, let's go!
Okay, nice. Let's do this thing then.
I will also Smashing Ground.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, there goes Sasuke. So let's see.
And here comes Sasuke!
Yep, so that'll be 33?
Yes.
All right, living on a prayer.
Oh, just off lethal! Ah!
Living on a prayer here. 500 life points left. What can we do?
All right.
I can draw. Okay, well, that's nothing. Stand by. Main. I'm going to go ahead and just give this one to you. I'm going to scoop here because I hard drew into something that I cannot use. I got a polymerization.
Oh,
so
yikes.
I'm going to scoop there. Game 1. We'll go to Nova. That's a bit of a squash there, but we'll come back. I'm going to go first. Let's go ahead and get that extra draw for turn in so we can try and get some advantage over Nova. We've had Game 1's lost before we come back, Noajenk. So let's see if we can do just that. Stand by. Go into main phase. I'm going to activate Reinforcement of the Army.
I'm going to Ash that.
Ah, fuck. That was my entire game plan, man. All right, let's see. Level 4 or lower warrior monster. To me, that just spells out, go ahead and add the boy himself. Wherever the fuck he is. Where are you? Stop hiding from me. Oh, there he is.
No, they're a ninja. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. That is, you're right, actually. My apologies. Then I'm going to go ahead and discard King of the Swamp for cost.
Ooh.
Get that effect going. Add a polymerization to my hand from my deck. Where else? Let's see. Then after this, I think I'm going to check my extract to make sure something real quick. Fun, cool, and awesome stuff is going on in here that everybody likes. Okay, sick. I'm going to go ahead and do something kind of a little bit controversial here, even though I set my hand up a little bit. I am going to set, and pass to you, T-set.
All of that, and all I can do is T-set.
Yep, stand by.
Shame.
I'm going
stand
to
by?
activate a card and stand by. I can activate Trap Dust Shoot.
Oh, the first Dust Shoot! Okay,
it is time.
All right.
It's Dust Shoot Gaming. All right, let's do this thing.
Here you go. Take a look.
All right, let's
What
see.
you got?
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of monsters that I don't like. Let's see.
Oh, well. Every one a banger.
Yeah, I mean, not bad. It's been worse. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get Spy out of here. Put that guy back in the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does. I like it.
Top of deck, there we go. And shuffle, right?
Shuffle that deck. Shuffle it up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll shuffle.
Nice.
Okay, main phase. Dang it.
I know the weaknesses. Though it turns out hand looping is a weakness. Who would have known? Who would have thought?
I'm glad to see you're coming around to my way of thinking. Hand looping is
good,
great.
It's just awesome. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk it?
Tomato.
All right, normal tomato.
All
right, I don't know what that face down card is, but we're going to do a little bit of a on-field inspection. Mystic Tomato attack.
All right, it's going to be my witch, and it's going to go to grave. Effect will proc.
Oh, pardon me, madam.
No, dude, not the whole time. Come on, please. Oh, God. All right, view. Going to add a monster with 1,500.
You give me an inch, and I will just take the entire playbook. You know that.
Yeah, this is true, and I'm sorry to the viewers for having to introduce this, unfortunately. It is something we have to deal with here. I'm going to go ahead. I think what we're going to do, I want to play this a little bit smart. So I think what I want to do here is add the boy 1,500 or less defense. You already know what it has to be. Going to add Breaker, the magical warrior.
Ooh, all right.
Because I saw that hand, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. Main 2. Okay. So how about this? Shuffle.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I don't know what's going on anymore. This could be extra
You might
points.
know what I'm setting, but which one is which?
Oh, Jesus. This is all a problem now. Okay. Let's
all right,
see.
go ahead.
All right, draw.
Now, I got myself a cousin.
No!
He's also a Mystic Tomato.
No!
Oh, what the...
Fuck! All right, go into main. Do you have anything on standby?
No!
All right, main phase. All right, we're going to go ahead and normal breaker effect.
Yeah, that's all clear.
Cool. Go ahead and gain the 300 attack, not defense. I'm going to go ahead into main. That's fine?
Yeah, into main is good.
Okay. Go ahead and go into battle. Declare an attack over Mystic Tomato.
Sacred's armor.
Okay, chain 2, body as a shield.
Oh,
We got it.
Swifty. Okay, yeah, that'll resolve. I'll take 500.
Yep, and I'll pay 15.
Okay, and we'll activate Tomato's effect.
That's fine.
Drum. Let's go ahead and special summon Witch of the Black Forest.
Sure, which makes sense. So we're going to go into main 2 here. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do here is activate Breaker effect, targeting the back row. Do you want to use your resources here? Because I know what that set is. That's the question here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do need to get that monster off the board, so we will get that out of there. We will pop the breaker.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maintaining that hand advantage, however you may have to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and set this card over here and pass to you.
Awesome. Start.
Go for it. Nothing on standby.
Standby. Sweet. Main?
Go for it.
Battle phase.
Yep, that's fine. Hit me for the 11.
Witch Punch.
Yep, not ideal. Witch attacking, usually interesting move, but we got to do what you got to do here.
And we're going to set, and we're going to pass it over to you, you magical man.
Sure, thank you. Draw, go into standby here, and enter main phase. All right, let's
main
see.
phase.
Yes, the best phase. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Sasuke. Go into main, into battle, and try to hit over your set.
That will be my Gravekeeper's Guard, so you'll take 100.
I will take 100. Does that flip not occur in damage calculation?
Yeah. So on, oh god, these are some really silly damage step
some
things.
Old rulings, yeah.
So like at the start of damage step, monsters aren't flipped yet.
Sure.
And then monsters flip, I think, during damage calculation. So we're past the point Sasuke can destroy my monster.
Yeah.
So you still take the 100, and then I bounce the Sasuke.
Okay, makes sense. That's totally fine. Go ahead and get some knowledge of what you got in the field there. That makes sense. Add that to my hand. Main 2. I'm going to go ahead and set here and pass to you.
Alrighty. Start.
Go for it.
Standby.
All you, my friend. Go into main phase.
Main phase. Gravekeeper to attack.
Sure.
Normal summon Sasuke.
Okay.
Go to battle.
That will be 39?
Yep, that's 39.
All right, basic beatdown working out here so far.
Ooh boy, it hasn't done me wrong since.
Yeah, this is fair. All right, hopefully I can get a good draw here. I believe in my deck. Draw. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Stand by. Gonna go ahead into main phase, and I'm gonna check my extra deck just to be sure of some stuff again. Once more, just want to make sure of some stuff. Let's. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
When Noah looks at the extra deck, I get the shakes.
Well, so far, it's actually going to be okay, because I don't have what I need here quite yet. So what I'm going to do here is just to make things a little more interesting, a little bit simpler. I am going to go ahead and normal summon Sasuke, because of course I am. This makes sense. This adds up. I'm going to go ahead and I think I can't really do much else here. So I'm going to go ahead into battle and just hit over your guard. I'm going to have to.
Yeah, can't argue with that. I'll take a big ol' 800.
800. It's a long hill, for big hill even for me to climb, but it is what it is. We got to do what we can do. Can't really do much with the back row here, but I guess what I can do is try to thin out the deck a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and try to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put King in the graveyard to add polymerization from deck to hand.
Chill.
Unfortunately, no fusion material I can fuck with right now in my hand, so I'm going to have to just pass it over to you.
Alrighty. Top deck, the win. Stand by main phase.
Sure.
Normal summon Shining Angel.
Yes.
Battle phase.
Yeah, I guess that's going to be it, huh?
Crash the Sasuke.
Listen, man.
Oh, what is it? What's up?
I know we've learned from our mistakes. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's you know, we could just let bygones be bygones here. That's all I'm saying. You know, this one, let's give it one more turn. You know, I mean, it's just for the fun of it. You know, I mean, we're playing a game here with everybody. You know, just watching. You know, they don't want them to think you're a bad guy. You know.
Yeah. No. I remember. I wouldn't want to go back on any words or anything, and I distinctly remember. Nova, I know you wanted to do that for the content, but never let me do that again. And I wouldn't want to let you down. Shining Angel, for game.
That will be game.
That's what I thought.
Oh my goodness gracious. Another beatdown from the Beatdown boys. Okay.
I don't have to be fancy. I try to be fancy sometimes with these big deck lists, but it's like, no, deep inside, it's just big bungus for game.
It's just chungus for game. It truly is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. So what was the deck plan here you had here, Nova? Let's take a look at our decks now that the game is over. What was your deck plan here?
I honestly just went back to Recruiter Chaos. I pulled absolutely nothing from Rise of Destiny. I think chat pointed this out. This was another set where I didn't pull any Ultras or Secrets.
I pulled an ulti.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Straight up pulled an ulti. God, I have to go back and look at the recording because it's actually been a day since I recorded that chat. If you're doing this now, it'll be on a few days after I recorded it. I want to say it was... gosh, let me check my history real quick. Just cut this part out while I check it because I actually am really curious. I want to know what it was now. Let's see. Ultimate... What was it? Oh my god, it's going to kill me. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think it was, yeah, it was Serial Spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Serial Spell. I believe that had an ulti in this set. Yeah, it did. It definitely had an ulti. So yeah, that was the one. Yeah. So
that's the one that copies the spell card that you play, right?
Yeah, it's some bizarre shit that I didn't bother running. But to be honest, this set sucked. Not really a lot of good stuff in there, mostly Garbo. Shout out to Yusei, sorry to say it, but some cards are in fact useless. So we had to go back and just go back to the drawing board with the Noajenk page in the Discord, trying to figure out what we can do. What we did decide on was trying to do 3 of these guys, Metamorphosis, to try and cheat out monsters from the extra deck. And the idea would be eventually to establish enough board control so we could get guys like this on the board.
No, you're not.
Yo, that was the idea. Destroy all other face-up monsters, activate Metamorphosis, get that guy out of here, and then bring in. Unironically, the plan was to bring in.
I am going to throttle your Discord. People kept trying to make me play that, and I have more respect for my opponent than that.
I don't. I'm trying to win. What do you mean respect? The thing is, we gotta play simple here because we're trying to do gimmicks and stuff like that. You continuously win with beatdowns, so I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board when it comes to these decks. I'm gonna have
3,000 will stop it. That's a
if you can get it out.
Shocker.
Unfortunately, not many level 4 fusion monsters I could really mess with. The only one I really had was like this guy. And like 1,500 attacks, that's really nothing. I mean, it would have worked if I had Witch and Metamorphosis and I could proc Witch and add something.
Ooh.
That's a combo that I messed around with while training out the deck. But most of the good fusions I had were level 6. Unfortunately, nothing really I could do there. So it is what it is. Didn't even pull a single Thunder Dragon. Not a single Thunder Dragon that entire duel. Not one.
Wow, is that a first for progression polls?
Honest to God, I think that might be a first. This might actually be the quickest episode we've filmed. I feel like we said that before, but I feel like it might be. And
this has to be. We started at like what? Yeah.
It's straight up, like, it's been, about 20-30 minutes. Good lord. This guy, just add in for the padding because, why not?
There we go.
Good card.
Why not?
I don't think this guy's ban-worthy. I think he's good. I think, honestly, other ones are worse off. He's fine. And that was really about it. You saw the A-Forces, and that's really about it. So what about you? What are we looking at your end?
The best things I pulled, I think we got our first Monarch. I got Thestalos here.
Oh, cool. Okay.
One of the lower powered ones, but for like a format like this, still just taking a card out of your hand is still just righteous off a 2400 body.
Yeah, we saw that with Trap Dust Shoot.
Oh god, I'm so upset that I got hit by that, but I'm also happy to see it getting some play.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Like, to be honest, yeah, it got fucked over, but I mean, hey, whatever. Oh, we had the lose one turn, boys.
Yeah, I actually took out the Nobleman of Crossout because I just feel like we're not really setting a lot of monsters nowadays. Or at least I thought you weren't, because I thought you were still going to be on Water Stall. But Back to Square One is just, like, always useful, and it fate seals the top of your deck, so you're just going to draw into what you already knew you had. And my chat pointed this out to me. We actually have a couple copies of Night Assailant that I pulled.
Yeah, I have one.
And, oh, that sucks for you, because I can do the Night Assailant loop.
Yeah, you sure can. It's definitely something you have access to that I unfortunately do not. I did have Knight in the side deck, but I figured putting the one in for like a 41 card deck wasn't really going to do much.
That's fair. And, like, it's still a Man-Eater bug, no matter what. It still gets a card off the field if you need it, so it's still really good.
This is true. And, I mean, hey, Night Assailant's a good card. Run it if you can.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, not many really good pools for me on this end. Honestly, I'm just ready to get into GX era. I'm ready to do some fusions. I feel like that's going to be the time we really get to shine here. Me, in particular, not you. Your time,
okay.
Listen, your time to shine is whatever's going on over here with the beatdown. But once I can fusion summon, then it's going to be over for you. Over. I'm telling you.
I can't wait to see you back up that thread. That'll be really cool to see.
Oh my god, dude. Listen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's not even copium, okay? It's going to occur. When it occurs, just wait, bro. Just wait. But yeah, I mean, as far as ads and bans, if you want to talk about that real quick, I actually have a few ideas. For the love of God, everybody watching this, Nova has like 10 times the removal I do as far as getting monsters and everything off the board. Like, yeah, we have MST, access to that. That's fine. Dude, I have one Sakuretsu armor. I have like nothing I can remove anything with. Please, for the love of God, just either hit some of his removal or help me get some, I don't even know, add Sakuretsu or something like that. Just make it so that we can make these games go a little bit smoother for me, because my pools, to be honest, as fun as they are, they kind of suck. And my pool, for the most part, is not particularly good. So I would even say, I don't know, add Sakuretsu. As far as like bans are concerned, I mean, we could hit some of Nova's removal. We could ban Sakuretsu, to be honest. That'd probably be a better option. Because Nova, I know you have 3, right?
I got 1 here. I believe if I had 3, I'd be playing 3. So I see 1 here. 2. Oh, yep, 3 Sakuretsu armors.
Yeah, okay.
I'm loaded up on Battle Phase Protection.
So yeah, fuck it. My nominee is to ban Sakuretsu. Just do it. I feel like that's gonna make things. Yeah, it's not like a bannable card in and of itself. It's fine removal, but at the stage in the format that we're in right now, where I have like 1 Sakuretsu and like barely any removal that I play in my deck other than that, and like Raigeki Break, again, of which I have 1 of, I'm gonna go ahead and nominate that. That's my big pick. Nova, what about you?
Yeah, so I can get the feeling of feeling behind on removal. It does definitely help me maintain a big beatdown presence.
Sure.
We are getting to a point where searching specific monsters is going to be really powerful. Having access to triple Sandgin, triple Witch of the Black Forest is going to be obscene when it comes to getting the hero fusion material put together.
Yeah.
So my request is that you ban Witch of the Black Forest.
Wow. Okay, so we're metagaming here. No longer are we banning based on what's busted. We're banning based on what the other player might have advantage off of.
Yeah, one could say that our mindset is progressing.
We are, in fact, progressing, and I'm going to take a poll just to add to it later. Here's the poll. Chat, here's the question. No longer is it just bans and ads. The alternate question is, chat, do you like me? Yes or no? Chat, pass the note back.
Yeah. Do you like Noah? Y/Y?
Y/Y. That's the subtitle. Do you like Noah? Y/Y. That's this week's subtitle. There we go.
Boom. We did it. We found it.
As far as ads are concerned, what are you thinking?
So I think what kind of bites is that over the course of this series, this isn't just Rise of Destiny.
Sure.
There have been so many power cards that we just have not seen out of bad luck. And I feel like we're in this position where the voting has gotten really, really powerful over keeping our power level at bay because we aren't pulling these ridiculously powerful cards.
You are right, and in a sense, we almost base our pulls and our deck building around what the next ban is going to be, I would say.
I can see that.
I would go so say that.
So I would say to allow us to play with some of the cool cards you might be missing, I would either A, ask people to focus on any of the monarchs that we passed up. So I believe that's Mobius and Zaborg so far.
I don't think I pulled a single monarch, so yeah.
Or something that I don't think either of us pulled out of this set was the Creator. I think that'd be really dope to have.
The Creator would, in fact, be pretty cool. I would not be against that, to be honest with you. That would be pretty fun. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sure. As far as my ads are concerned, there's really nothing in particular that's coming to mind at the moment. Again, I do think just hitting some of the removal is going to help me in the long run, so that's my nominee. But as far as adding is concerned, I mean, not really anything immediately comes to mind. So yeah, fuck it. You guys can do that if you want. Add the Creator, add a Monarch. I do like Monarchs quite a lot. They're a cool archetype. Yeah, I'll leave that up to the chat, to be honest.
Alrighty, and I believe this, now that we're done with Rise of Destiny, we are on the cusp of the last set for Duel Monsters, Flaming Eternity.
Finally. God damn, dude. This could not end fast enough. I'm getting so sick of pulling Duel Monsters cards. I cannot lie with you. Duel Monsters cards, they're either absolutely busted, or they're just like, they're ass, straight up. There's no in between there. And unfortunately, the later half of Duel Monsters cards, they're all ass. Let's be real. None of them are good, man.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at the set list here, and there's like some nifty cards, like Lightning Vortex is in our future, Swords of Concealing Light, Rescue Cat we can pull here.
Is Rescue Cat in this set?
The next set, yeah.
Well, that changes things, doesn't it? What's the rarity on Rescue Cat in Eternity?
It is a common.
No fucking way it's a common.
It's such a common, dude.
Okay, well that changes things, doesn't it? Fuck me, I'm totally wrong about that. Oh shit! Oh no! Nova! Oh no! Oh! Guess what else is a common?
What else is a common?
Pole position!
No!
Pole position is a common. Never mind, fuck what I just said. Flaming Eternity might actually be the best episode. Oh my god. We went from pulling booty cheeks to pulling what might be the best cards in the, the series so far, outside of Invasion of Chaos.
Oh my gosh. But don't get too excited, because we could also pull things like Space Mambo and Hyena.
Wow, fun. Yay. And knowing my luck, I'll probably end up pulling a bunch of those. Hey, Nephthys makes their debut. That's fun.
That'll be a very interesting pickup. I don't know how we'll use it, but it'll be very interesting to have in our card pool.
Hey, sooner or later, maybe we're getting into GX era. We can probably play Ubel Nephthys.
Ooh, true.
We
got the Mystic Tomatoes for it.
We do have the tomatoes for it. That's all we need. We've pulled a hell of a lot of those things from the prize packs and everything like that. And I'm just, man, the sooner we can leave Duel Monsters era, the better. That's what I'm going to end off on saying.
Cool. Well, then let's go ahead and record everything for next week right now so we can get done with it.
Yeah, let's just turbo it.
Yeah, and I'm finalizing a list here, and I'm going to send it to Noah sometime after this. We are going to be trying to implement a rules update once we go into GX era to shake things up a little bit, and I'm excited to see what we come up with.
Yes, it's something we talked about in the past. I believe this will be Master Rule Revision 2, essentially, for the progression pulls, in a manner of speaking, right?
Yeah, our own...
Arrow Master Rule. And I guess for 3, I guess maybe 3, because we did actually add ads, didn't we?
Yeah, fair enough. So this would be our Master Rule 3.
Sure, yeah. So Progression Polls, Master Rule Revision 3, coming soon to a theater near you.
Ah, yes. Now I want to have that in like those old videotape intros.
Coming soon to theaters. That used to scare me as a kid, actually. I don't know if I was the only one. Oh.
It was just you.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Fair enough. All right, well, that's going to be the episode. Boys, girls, and enemies, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching another exciting episode of Progression Polls, and we'll see you next week for Flaming Eternity. Take care.